What is up, traders, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a deep technical analysis on Palantir, ranging from the daily towards a 5-minute chart and gauging the overall market sentiment on the stock. So whether you're a swing trader or a day trader, you definitely don't want to miss out. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's begin with the longer term time frame, and that is a daily. The stock has been seeing nothing but intense upside ever since it pulled back towards the 200 EMA and since the April lows, where the stock has now given back pretty much 140% return over the past 4 months. It has been exceptional for the company that has been seeing now $1 billion in quarterly revenue. Now, if we see here, the stock is pretty overextended in my opinion. If you guys saw my last video that I made around April, I had a price target towards 160, and today, August 4th, the stock has reached that price target on the stock. I do believe that all the people that have been long here since the break above the 5 EMA and here the 50 EMA are now going to start taking some profit, obviously, after this intense upside momentum that the overall market and especially this name has had over the past couple months. So that the stock may pull back over the next coming days here after the momentum hype of the earnings towards $141 or even towards a deeper pullback up $130, where I believe the stock is going to be finding some key buyers and some support. Now, if the stock doesn't pull that deeply, I believe the stock will be moving towards upside and possibly testing again the all-time highs here of $160 here, finding some liquidity around the zone and now seeing that momentum that will allow it to move towards my final price target in the stock that I have towards $220 here based off of Fibonacci retracements. See, looking now in the hourly chart, the stock has been seeing an intense upside momentum. If you see here, every single pullback has been bought up with intense volume. If you guys see here on my chart, when we see an intense pullback here, for example, on August 1st, we saw the most intense volume candle and buyers coming in and defending the levels. As well here, we had this pullback here, an intense hammer candle. Some buyers came in here and did not allow the stock to go down further. As well here on this pullback, we had a deeper pullback and the volume was found here, showing that the buyers are found across all time frames, which is what we want to see. We want to see the multi-time frame confluence ranging from the 5-minute towards the daily, which will allow us to show that the trend is not just on one time frame and that the buyers are overall, on average, increasing the price of the stock. Same thing here. If we look at the overall 30-minute chart from my smaller term day traders, if you plot a swing high anchored VWAP from this high, the long was when the stock broke above this $156 level and also the 50 EMA. I believe the stock may find some support here when it pulls back towards $161, which is the all-time high, which also will be forming confluence here, if you guys see on my screen, with the 50 EMA here on the 30-minute chart, which is this yellow line, and the prior swing high anchored VWAP. So we have 3 key indicators matching around this zone here between 161 and 160, which will allow the stock to find intense buyers towards upside. See, even looking at the smaller time frame, for example, the 5-minute, the stock was seeing an intense gap up. And all we had to do was wait till the stock pulled back towards the 50 EMA, and that's where it found support. Generally, we had to use a 50 EMA as a filter. If the price action is above the 50 EMA, the buyers are in control. If the stock is below the 50 EMA, then the bears are in control. But in this case, Palantir had, and the price action for the majority of the time was trading above the 50 EMA, showing that the buyers were firmly there, and that's where we saw the bounce, and that could have been the long entry here at 158, and it could have been held all the way towards the close here of $160, seeing a $2 gain here on the stock. So if you guys like this analysis and these smaller form videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and also let me know down in the comments your price targets for Palantir. As always, stay uplifted and don't let the markets whip you guys out. I'll see you guys on the next one.